What's up, guys? Rib Trippers back at you tonight with yet another juice review. And as always, after I finish the juice review, I'm going to answer a few questions and then I'm going to end with a brilliant question of the day. First, let's get on to the juice review. This juice has been probably my go-to for the past week or so. It's called USA Mix, and it's from Mountain Vapor. And as you can see, it's all gone. Damn. Now, I filled up the tank. I've got one more tank of it left, and then I'm out. So, this is, again, USA Mix. It's a 6 milligram juice, a 50-50 blend, 50 PG, 50 VG, and it's from mountainvapor.com. So, let's pop the cap, give it a whiff, and just from the smell, I get a creamy tobacco. That's what I'm getting just from smelling it. And it's a light tobacco. It's not a rich tobacco. That's what I'm getting. And I noticed that not only with Mountain Vapor's juices, but most vendors out there, their heavier tobaccos tend to be a darker color, and then the lighter tobaccos tend to be a lighter color, just like that. That's a really light color, and it's a light tobacco. So I'm going to vape it. I'm going to go through the vapor, the throat hit, the flavor, rate each one 1 to 5. Then I'm going to tally it up and I'm going to score it for you. All right, I've got it. I'm using the AC9. I've got a Lava Tube 2, which I'll also go over in a second. I've had a lot of questions about it. And then I've got the FC 2000 ceramic wick in here, and I've got it set to 2.2 ohms at 5.6 volts, and it's on a freshly charged battery. Here we go. And as you can see, this juice, for some reason, produces more vapor than any other Mountain Vapor juice that I've tried. I mean, by a lot. It's a 5 out of 5 on the vapor production. It can chuck the vapor. I can't believe it. You know, it's only a, I would show you in the bottle when I'm out. It's only a 50-50 blend, and for a 50-50 blend, this thing is chucking vapor like if it were 100% VG. And I know it's not, because flavor is more, it's got more of a pop to it, you know, hence the PG. That's what does the, really allows the flavor to come through. So yeah, 5 out of 5 on the vapor. The throat hit. Solid throat hit. It's actually, out of, again, all the juices from Mountain Vapor, it's more of a smoother throat hit. I would say, I mean, I'm still getting a thump to the back of the throat, especially for a 6 milligram juice. I mean, it's a solid 3.5 out of 5. And then the flavor, here we go. The flavor is a smooth tobacco. It's a light, smooth tobacco. On the inhale, I'm getting a buttery, creamy tobacco, more buttery than creamy. And then on the exhale, I'm getting that buttery cream, but with just a little bit of, it's just got a little bit of that nuttiness to it. So It's definitely a buttery, nutty tobacco is what I'm getting out of it. And it is an all-day vape, easily an all-day vape. For me, the flavor is, I mean, it's right behind the sweet leaf for me. And the sweet leaf right now is my favorite juice. I vape that stuff all day. Actually got a new bottle in a couple days ago, but I'm going to finish off this USA mix and then go to that. But it's right up there. It's a 5 out of 5 flavor. So after I score it, it comes to 13.5 out of 15, which is fantastic. It's an excellent juice in my book. I highly recommend it, especially if you're a tobacco lover out there. Yeah. All right, now we're going to go on to the questions. So ever since I've done a video with a showing the lava tube, I've had a lot of people ask me my thoughts on it. You know, why I vape this in a lot of my videos lately with the lava tube version 2. And if you missed my last video, I really am not doing reviews on hardware anymore, just because we have our own product out there. So all I can tell you is I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I love it. And if you want to watch a review, Grim Green's got a great review on it. I know Sense Field's got a great review on it. P. Bastardo's got a great review on it. So check theirs out. But if you see me in using this in videos, chances are I'm loving it. I am. Nice solid mod, and I love the performance. That's all I can say. Okay. Next question. Okay, this guy says, do you like using silica in your Genesis atomizer? You know, I've used silica in all my Genesis atomizers, the AC9, the DID, yada yada yada. But I prefer the ceramic now. I've gotten a taste of that ceramic, that porous ceramic, and I don't even go back to the stainless steel mesh anymore. So no, I really don't. I mean, I have used the silica, and I use the silica in a lot of my dripper atomizers, but not much in the Genesis. I would say if this were a few weeks ago, I would say stainless steel mesh was my go-to, but my go-to is the ceramic. Also, with the silica, I'm kind of skeptical. I have like 50 feet back here of silica. I've got the 3.5 millimeter silica, and I've used it a few times, and I just don't like doing it just because. And I like the vape. I do. I get a full flavor. It's a different type of flavor. It's not as clean as the porous ceramic or even the stainless steel mesh, but what I do notice is when I'm cutting the stuff, it produces like a cloud. and that could be fiberglass. I don't know what it is. I've heard of people using silica. I haven't done it, but what I've read and heard is people use the silica, been vaping, and they blow it on a mirror, and then with the condensation, they see all these little particles, and they're saying that it's fiberglass. It's never happened to me. I've never done that, but just reading it, I don't know. I'm skeptical, and sometimes when I'm vaping it, I feel like an itch in the back of my throat. That could be mental. That could be the fact that I'm inhaling fiberglass. I don't know. So, if possible, I'll try to stay away from it. Okay, but if it were the last thing on this earth and there was no other wicking material, then I would probably use it, be honest with you. But, that's just my input. Hope that helps. Now, time for brilliant question of the day, and this is another good one. All right, so this woman messaged me, and she says, I just got an iGo RBA. Every time I fill it up with juice using the hole on the side of the top cap, I either get a burnt hit or a gurgly hit. What am I doing wrong? Well, first of all, if you're filling it up in that little bitty hole, you're probably going to get either a burn hit or a gurgly hit. That's like trying to fill up your car with gas through your exhaust pipe. All you got to do, look, when I rebuild this bad boy, and I got my my wick and all that, my coil, once I wrap the coil up, I put juice on there, I get it all nice and wet, and then I put my cap on there. Make sure that the hole, the air hole that you're using to fill up, is actually parallel to those coils. Once you do that, you don't need to fill your juice up in that air hole, okay? Just pop your drip tip on there, put 5 or 10 more drops in there when it starts to get a little dry, and you're good to go. This is Drip Trippers. Let me know if you have any questions. Love helping out the vaping community. Comment below, PM me anytime, and remember, smoking is dead, vaping is the future. And the future is now.